Hello, everybody. This is your favorite person in the whole world, Zara. And as you guys know, it's awesome because I'm post-op now. You don't see me right now, but I'm here. I am going to show myself to you in a quick second, and it's going to be kind of a surprise because I'm super awesome. So I'm just going to let you guys know that I decided to have a bit more than just my vaginoplasty. My SRS. I decided to go for a thing called a puppetoplasty as well, and here I am. Hello, everybody. It's Zara. No. Okay. I know. I'm the biggest dork ever. But yeah, I'm post-op now, and it's awesome. It's been about what day is it today? Today is the 14th, so it's been 2 weeks. And I'm healing really well, and just like in general, I'm just so much happier now. Like, fuck, I keep getting this ginormous smile on my face for no reason. I do stupid shit like pretend a puppet is me. This is Princess Buttercup. She's my homegirl. Actually, she's my homegirl, but you know. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a bit about what's been happening for the past, when was my last video? A month ago? So I guess in the last, I don't know, I guess since my surgery. Fuck, there's a lot to tell. I'm gonna grab a chair. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I was in Montreal, and I had the surgery, and I don't know, it was awesome. Like, I don't know if you know how it works when you go through Dr. Broussard and get it paid for by CAMH, by the government. But like the first few days that I was in Montreal, they had me stay at this place called the Gîte du Marigot, and it's this little bed and breakfast, and it's the fanciest place I've ever been to in my entire life. Like, I felt like a millionaire being inside this house. And it was awesome. Yeah, okay, so then I went to the clinic where they did the surgery. Stayed there. In total, I was there about 3 days. And yeah, I don't know, that was interesting. I was nervous as fuck is what I was. And yeah, I did the surgery. I don't know what I'm telling you this for. But then the place I went after that is called L'Esclapillade or something like that. It's right beside the clinic, and it's basically just a recovery center. I stayed there for a week after the surgery, and it was really nice. Like the nurses and everyone there, they were all super sweet and everything. They were very helpful. I most of the week was in a very bitchy mood. Like, I had this like giant bitch face on, and if somebody tried to talk to me, I'd be like, no, fuck off. I wouldn't do that, but like, no, I just had like this bitchy attitude about me the entire time I was there. I mean, I was happy, of course, but I was in so much pain that I was like, GTFO, whole world GTFO right now. But then at the same time, you know, I'm all smiley and everything, so it's confusing. I don't know. Okay, so that was awesome. I met some cool people there because there were other people having their surgery the same time I had mine. And yeah, it was an interesting experience. We got to chat and everything. I got to hear about their transitions and how they ended up where they are now, how I ended up where I am now. They heard about that. And yeah, it was really cool. I stayed in Montreal for a few days afterwards because my sister lives there, and I stayed with her after I left that place. So what we decided to do was we baked some cookies and took it to them because they were so awesome, and I wanted to make sure that they knew that they were awesome. And now I'm pretty sure that they know that. I'm sure they did before, but you know. Okay, so yes, then I stayed with my sister. That was fun. I don't know, I was getting better, but I'm still healing. It's only been about 2 weeks, so I'm still healing. But but like every day is better than the last. So like I would be getting more mobile, but then like I'm able to walk fine, but then if I can only walk for like 20 minutes and then I have to rest because I'm very like I tire very easily right now, I guess. But you know, you kind of got to force yourself to do it so you can get back to your everyday shit. And now I'm not quite back home yet. I'm staying with my other sister now, who lives much closer to where I live, but it's like 2 towns over. I don't know. Just kind of staying here just to chill, to be honest. Like, I could go home, but it's, you know, it's nice to be hanging out with my family. So I guess now I'm going to talk about what comes after. So, I don't know if you know this. After you go through this surgery, you have to spend basically a year. Yeah, the first year, you have to spend a lot of it doing dilating. And what dilating is making sure that the vagina does not shrink up. And for the first 2 months, the first 2-3 months, it is a lot of it that you have to do. Like, so right now I'm doing it 4 times a day. And each time I do it, it takes about an hour. The dilating itself takes about half an hour currently. And then after 3 of them, you have to take a bath. So, and then you have to let like shit air dry. So really, it's very time consuming, is what it is. And to be honest, I'm kind of happy I'm unemployed right now because I don't know how I would manage having a job and doing that. I don't think I could. Okay, you know what? I should put a warning here. I already have been, but I'm probably going to be talking about shit that some people may not want to hear. So if you don't want to listen to it, then turn my shit off. Okay. I'm going to show them to you. This is the smallest one here. And yeah, it's basically a dildo, but it's like this hard plastic thing, like, and you have to hold that in there for a certain amount of time to make sure that it's not shrinking up and that it's keeping its shape. And there's a few different sizes of these. This is the smallest one. I haven't started using the biggest one yet, but to be honest, I'm not looking forward to that because when I use the medium-sized one, it's quite painful, so I can only imagine using the big one. But yeah, from what I hear from people, it slowly starts to go from painful to, of course, pleasurable, because, you know, the nerve receptors will start working again, and then you'll feel shit. Currently, I'm not feeling shit, so it's just painful, and it's unpleasant, and it's boring, and it's very time-consuming. Again, I'm only 2 weeks post-op. And yeah, I have a schedule here. This shit, if you can see. And that's for the entire first year that I am post-op. I have a schedule of how often I have to do this. The first month I have to do it 4 times a day. The month 2 and month 3 I have to do it 3 times a day. Months 4 to 6, twice a day. Months 7 to 12, once a day. And then after the first year, for basically the rest of my life, once a week. And it's interesting because it actually says in there, if you're getting enough dick, basically, you don't need to use it. It's funny. It made me laugh when I saw that. Ignore that comment. Ignore that. Okay, so it's very time consuming. But I'm sure by the time I get to month 4, it'll be easy to deal with. I just do it when I wake up. I do it when I go to bed. It'll take about 20 minutes at that point. And hopefully it's no longer painful. I think it's supposed to get less painful by about the 2nd or 3rd month. The 2nd month is when I have to start using this big boy here. And yeah, this guy's massive. I can't imagine having to do that. We'll see. But yeah. Okay, so overall I just feel fantastic right now though. Like, I'm almost as mobile as I was like prior to surgery. And like I know they say that you should wait a few months before you start doing like running and yoga and shit like that, but I feel like I could do that now. I basically have to do yoga when I use these things. I have to get into all kinds of crazy positions. But I'm feeling good. Like, and they also give you, I didn't bring it to show you guys, but they give you this giant rubber donut to sit on. I'm sure you know what they look like. And I think they expect you to use that for the first couple of months, but I'm already not using mine. Like, I can sit on this wooden chair just fine. And yeah, like, to be honest, I'm very excited to get to, like, I don't know, I guess the 6th month point when it's looking all pretty and shit, you know, and just start having some fun. Yeah. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Okay, I think I said what I need to say. What else was I planning on talking about? Yeah, I'm very happy, honestly, just to be where I am right now. Because this is what I wanted, and I got it. I went out and I got it. And I feel a million times better about, like, everything right now. And yeah, to be honest, I can't wait to just get back into the world and just be the new me, because I feel like I'm going to be a million times more confident. Of course, I'm unemployed right now, as I said, so I need to find a new job. Hopefully find an apartment, because I want to move out of my mom's house. And just move on with my life now that, you know, I got that out of the way. It's going to be so much easier, and it's going to be so much better. Yeah. Okay, so I don't really know if I have anything else to say to you guys. So I have my puppetoplasty booked for, like, 2 months from now. So then I'll look like this bitch here. She's my homegirl. Keep saying that, huh? No, I think the next step, I know you guys have heard this before, that I am on the fence about a boob job, but I think I'm just going to make it happen, because I got nothing going on down there. And then that'll be it surgery-wise, and then, honestly, like, I'm basically done any physical transition. It's just, you know, moving on with my life. As I think I had mentioned to you guys before, I'm going to end up, anywhere I go in my life from this point on, I'm probably just going to keep my trans identity to myself and just live, I don't know if I want to say a cis life, but, like, not be the trans person everywhere I go. I don't want to go and be like, oh, look, there's the trans girl. I want to be just, I don't want to use the word regular, but I don't know what other word to use, right? You guys know what I mean. Don't be offended by that. It's just an easier life, and why not? Okay. I'm boring you guys, I know. So I'll cut this short. I have to actually go do my next dilation in like 20 minutes, I think, because they take up so much time. Honestly, though, it's like I'll have like 3 hours to kill between dilations, and then it's like, holy shit, I just did the last one, and now I don't even have time to do this stuff I want to do before I have to do the next one, right? Especially at this point, because it's like every few hours. So if I want to go somewhere, it's like I gotta be sure that I'm back. I like get somewhere, and then I have to come back again to do the next one. Ugh. Okay, rambling. That's only the first month, and then it's a little bit less for the second month. And I'm already 2 weeks in, so I'm golden. Peace, yo. Alright. Love you guys. I'll keep you guys updated as much as possible. I don't know, expect another video from me probably in the next 2 weeks. And I'll tell you guys what happens, because I do need to go talk to my doctor. And I know that she's going to set up an appointment for me with a gynecologist. And I guess I'll probably talk about how that goes, because, yeah, I'm interested in seeing a gynecologist and seeing what they have to say about shit. So, yeah, okay. Love you guys. Mwah.